Come back with me because I got so much more for you. Woo woo. Yes, I did. I did. My friends, I'm sorry we have to keep the party moving. Tammy, who was it in your group that didn't get to go? Okay, we will talk about AJ right now. Thank you, Dave. Pardon me?
Are we taking a potty break?
No, never.
Never?
Go.
Okay.
Okay. All right, my friends. AJ, will you come up here, my friend? That's okay. AJ doesn't mind being loud and proud. Right. AJ, first introduce yourself to everybody. Tell them who you are and what you do. Because you're awesome.
Hi, I'm Dr. AJ Modesti. I'm a chiropractor in Los Altos. I've been in practice for 33 years.
And tell them what else you do.
And I love nutrition. I really do a lot of workshops and things like that.
And you have a gorgeous cookbook
I
called
do.
the Mandela Salad,
That's correct.
which
Thank
is
you.
a lot of great recipes. Okay, I could keep going, but I won't in the interest of time. What revenue stream did you say that you wanted to have some attention on?
Well, I thought that the most challenging thing for me would be a VIP day. I've never done that.
Okay.
And so how I visualize that is two ways. One is like people that are local, I would love to go to their house and, just like go through their kitchen and get rid of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Sort of like stuff like Linda does in a way. But just like recreate their like relationship with food.
Great.
That would be cool. However, I do have, because I've done these expos, I have mailing lists from other cities.
Great.
So I could also do it virtually with
Yes.
people by Skype, and I could say 8 hours,
Great.
either all at once or over a couple of
Great.
days.
You could do half VIP day too, which might be a good place to start for virtual, because it seems
Like a lot.
right. And also, because the price would be less than all day, it seems like a good place for people to start with a half VIP day.
Yeah, it's sort of like another step.
Right,
in between.
exactly. Now, what did you come up with for some ways to make it happen?
Um,
On your action, did you write anything down on your action plan?
no.
Look at her beautiful glasses. I love it. Okay, good. All right, so now, because AJ didn't get to go with her group, so I want to have us share some ideas with her because we have a super smart wisdom circle here. What could she do to fill her VIP days or half days with ease? Stephanie has an idea for you.
Start a YouTube page and do a couple of videos for free.
Great.
Thank
Let
you.
those go viral, and then people will just start.
So did everybody hear that? I love that. And by the way, that's an idea for you too.
Love it.
Great. Okay, thank you, Stephanie. What else? Mary.
She could write to all of her current clients and all the people she's worked with and tell them about it.
Absolutely. So she could start to be loud. Whoops. She could start to be loud and proud about her offering. So Mary said you could send a specific letter, direct mail, out to your clients. You could send email. Make sure it's on your website. Make sure you have info about it in your office. Make sure if you do a newsletter, that's included as an option. When you start to do them, get testimonials about how incredible it is. Linda, go ahead.
You could do a conference call to invite people to the free conference call to tell them about it, and you could also make phone calls.
Yes. So let's just out there. So you could come up with a catchy title, something about,
Title.
AJ, what lurks in your cabinet that is helping your health or not helping your health? Just off the top of my head. And then you could do a call on that, and then you could offer your virtual or live and in-person half day at the end. Does that sound good? Okay, good. And Danny has an idea for you.
How about a healthy recipe contest?
A healthy recipe contest. That's exciting, to create excitement.
I love this. Thank you.
Yay! All right, we're going to leave it there. You get some good ideas, AJ?
Yeah, thanks so much.
Woo, woo, woo. All right. And Danny, thank you for mentioning the healthy idea contest, healthy recipe contest. Because one of the things we discussed in Thriving Business Platinum Program over the last 2 days is I want to make sure that as part of your business strategy for 2014, that you remember this important principle. Your business always needs something new and exciting. Or it could be exciting but not necessarily new. For example, a contest is exciting. A free teleclass is exciting. A live event is exciting. Something special you send to your clients in the mail is exciting. When your new book comes out, of course, that's super exciting. What excitement do you have weaved in? Your classes, your programs, that's exciting. What excitement do you have weaved in for 2014? Because new and exciting things or new things, they all create buzz. They get the social media going. They have people taking a look at you that may not have taken a look at you before. They have people that used to work with you coming back for something exciting. This is what I want to what I call an inquiry question. So if you don't know what's new and exciting, then I encourage you to inquire and ruminate on the idea of what can I create in my business in 2014 that is new and exciting. Sound good? Deep breath. Who had a breakthrough in their wisdom circle? Nancy, let's go to you. Come to the front. Everybody, nice big hand for Nancy.
I just had an aha moment.
Okay, we'll take it.
I was sort of excluded from the circle because I had to go to the bathroom.
Okay, well, we'll take the aha moment.
But somebody gave me the idea of when I was in your book, The
Yes.
Woman Entrepreneur Extraordinaire, my
Yes.
chapter was called 10 Most Common Legal Mistakes Entrepreneurs Make and How to Avoid Them. So my new and exciting thing is I'm going to take someone I know who's doing videos and do
Great.
one video at a time of each of the 10 things, post them on my website and post them on YouTube and
Love it.
social media.
And own your niche. Nancy, that's great. Now, that was a great idea for all of you that have chapters, because either you have 10 things or you probably have 5 sections in your chapter. Each one of those would make a great video. That is a super tip, Nancy, for everybody in the room. Love it. Thank you. Christine, come to the front, my friend.
Well, I was just going to say, don't forget to put the link that leads them back to your landing page.
And Christine, why don't you come up and share your uh-huh, because I know you got an uh-huh.
Okay.
Now, Christine, not everybody knows you because it's not a lot of people know you, but a lot of people don't know you. So tell everybody who you are, how you serve. I like to say that's better, huh? Instead of saying, what do you do? How do you serve? Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Christine, how do you serve?
I provide clarity for all of you that are building marketing in your business and showing you how to strategically repurpose what you do. So for instance, you have a video that's great and you do that and you plop it up there and you go, it's not working. Well, I actually help you figure out how to make it work better.
Yay.
Yeah.
And what's your...
Oh, my aha moment was there's so many, internet marketing campaign building is so complex. And yet we all need to really understand how it works, how to use it, how to implement it. And Caterina was my partner. And she said, why don't you teach a class?
A group?
A group. Yeah, a group of everybody who wants to learn about how all the basics work and see how the mechanism can really be powerful for your business. So, yeah.
That's a new cash cow for you.
Yes.
Yay!
And I get to teach and provide clarity for all of you, which is exciting to me. Yeah.
So tell her that's awesome. That's awesome. Yay. Thank you, Christine. Stephanie.
I just wanted to, the lady who was just.
Nancy.
Nancy, I just wanted to say to you that if you're going to do something that's in steps, think about maybe giving the first 2 away as your freebie on your website, and the other ones are pay per view or pay per listen.
Oh my God, that is brilliant. Gold star for Stephanie. You know why I think that's brilliant? I think that's brilliant. Yes, I can repeat that. So Stacey said for Nancy, Nancy's got 10 big legal mistakes entrepreneurs make and how to avoid them. And Stephanie suggested she could give the first 2 away, and then the number 3 through 10 could be pay per view, which is great because it's legal advice, and so many people pay so much for legal advice that I think that Nancy is perfect for massively monetizing that idea. Yay. Thank you. Thank you, Stephanie. We love it. Okay, good. Deep breath, everybody. Ready for more?
Yeah.
You want more? Are you having a good time?
Yeah.
Have you had some clarity, some aha, some breakthrough? Yes. Good. Let me hear a couple more. Who's like, how exciting. Anastasia.
So you said to not set it for 100,000. So
No, I said don't set it for less.
Oh, well, I said for 215.
Okay, good. We'll take that.
I had to divide it out,
Yeah.
percentage-wise, right? And so the consulting services mean
Yeah.
basically consulting through the internet, through Pop Expert, by the way. If you guys don't know about Pop Expert, it's the most amazing thing out there.
Take a minute and tell them, or not a minute, 10 seconds.
PopExpert.com is the newest, fastest growing thing. They happen to be out of San Francisco. And for consultants, it is an amazing portal for you to use for people to come in and purchase time with you. So it's all done through webcasting. And you do one-on-ones with these people that actually come into the site and sign up. And it may be that they want to learn how to play the ukulele, or maybe they want to learn how to blog, or have any services you can think of, from how to take care of your back. In my case, I'm going to help people understand how to get their own speaking gigs. So for the people who don't want to hire an agent, I can help them with the do-it-yourself and work with them one-on-one, find out what they're doing, and give suggestions on where they can find their target audience, etc. So in Pop Expert commercial aside, what I realized was that my consulting services, if I wanted it to be 10% of my revenue, that was $21,500. I was only planning on charging $127 a pop. So that would mean like more than 4,000 hours of consulting.
Oh my gosh.
So my aha moment was, okay, that's not going to work. But then I realized when I do this 1-hour consult, many people after that 1-hour consult will say thank you, and they're going to go out and they're going to book their own speaking gigs, and I'm going to be so happy for them. But others, after listening to me for an hour, are going to say, oh, hell no. I don't want to do that much work.
Right.
I'm going to hire you to represent me, and they then become a client. So when I'm looking at that $21,500, I need to consider the revenues of them as a new client that I got.
Yes.
As a direct result of
Awesome.
doing that $127.
Thank you, Anastasia. Yay. And let's tell her, that's awesome. Now, for those of you that were with me in Thriving Business Platinum Program last 2 days, or our graduates or in Thriving Business Platinum Program, who can tell me what her pop expert stuff time is? Her bottom bowl of her sales fountain. Brilliant. That's her easy yes, a low price, a low time commitment. Low price commitment, low time commitment equals an easy yes to get new clients in her bottom bowl. Then she can offer them her program. She can offer them a short program, a long program, a super elite program to get them going in her sales fountain. Yay, Anastasia. Woo, woo, woo. Now, my friends, let me also say, I don't have the sales fountain in your book here. Let me make sure, though, if you're not in the Thriving Business Platinum program currently, because we worked on that the last couple days and we work on it more extensively at Thriving Entrepreneur Elite Mastermind, I want to make sure, excuse me, Anjali, that you have looked at your sales fountain. This is homework or success work. What is your bottom bowl of your fountain? All the funnels of everything you're doing coming in to get the easy yes, low time commitment, low dollar commitment. And then what are you going to offer them next? And what are you going to offer them next? And what are you going to offer the super elite people? And what are you going to do to keep them going round and round in your sales fountain so you don't have one-off clients, you have long-term and lifelong clients. Who wants long-term and lifelong clients? Yes. And who could tell me that's awesome? That's awesome. Yes. Great. My friends, got a little more for you. Join me to look at page, I lost it, page 26. Now, what your business needs, my friends, is it needs a solid foundation. And there are 4 different areas of business. And some of us like some of those 4 areas, but we don't like all those 4 areas. And so we hang out in the areas that we like. We like marketing. We spend a lot of time marketing. Maybe you like selling. You spend a lot of time selling. But you don't give a lot of attention to operations or finance. Whose bell did I just ring? So I want to make sure that as we move into 2014, you pick an area that you want to significantly upgrade this year. Now, to assist you in making that decision, because you might be in denial, hopefully not, I want you to take a moment to take a deep breath right now with me. I want you to take a moment to assess how you would rate yourself right now. Just quickly don't think about it too much, on a scale of 1 to 10, with 10 being I am masterful, with 6 being I'm proficient, and 1 being I am clueless. So take a moment to rate yourself on those 4 areas.
In the finance, do you mean like bookkeeping?
Okay, so finance is, thank you, Anastasia, do I mean bookkeeping? That's part of it, but it's knowing your numbers. It's reviewing your numbers. It's setting your goals. It's managing.
Managing my money.
Right. Operations is everything to do with the running of your business. So take a moment for that. Operations is your equipment, is your insurance, is also your policies and procedures. It's your insurance. It's agreements. It's all those things that set a strong foundation. And then marketing is everything you do to get interest in your business. And sales is sales conversations and sales processes that get people in the door. Okay? I should have said that before I told you to evaluate, but that's okay. All right, so take a moment for that. And now pick one area, not a should, not a I don't want to, an area that you have desire to put attention on this year. This year, I am putting attention on finance. I'm taking a class with Stacy Powell right now, with my good friend Susan Rupel and a few other fabulous women entrepreneurs, where we're every 2 weeks. We're actually, I thought we were going to like look at reports, but we're not doing anything like that. We're like coaching each other around how to have thriving businesses related to finance. That's something I'm doing to improve my finance. In April, Cynthia Riggs, Cynthia wave everybody, Cynthia is going to run a challenge for us. She's our April challenge conductor. Run a challenge for us on business finance mastery for entrepreneurial women. And those of you that are in Thriving Business, Thriving Speaker, you're eligible for that challenge. I want, as soon as I announce it, want you to make sure that you sign up for it, because financial mastery in your business is so important. Hey, Arnold, everybody give a wave to Arnold. Arnold, you're early, but you are welcome to have a seat because you look so fabulous with and your beautiful smile, and we're so happy you're here.
I'm happy to see everyone, too.
Yay!
Everyone looks great.
Yay! Thank you. Yehudit, what do you want to say?
Okay, so if you feel like all 4 areas you really need work in,
Okay.
what's
You're
the
probably
priority?
not giving yourself enough credit, first of all.
Okay.
Okay.
But you want to prioritize
Right.
what you're going to do this year, which
Right.
each area is going to need some attention.
Every area is going to need some attention,
But
yes.
where do you start?
Well,
I think I would
so
start
guess
with
what?
sales.
Right. It's going to be different for everybody,
Yeah.
based on what their biggest challenge is. So if you don't have any clients, then it's sales. If you have some clients but you have no marketing systems, then it might be marketing. If you've got the sales and marketing, but really you're reinventing the wheel every day, it might be operations. It's going to be different for everybody. Everybody with me? Yeah. Okay, good. So my friends, go ahead and lean in and tell your wisdom circle which area you're going to really shine the spotlight on this year. And whoever has the most fanciest earrings goes first.
Mine is finance, I'm going to create a budget, and I'm going to track my numbers.
Yay. All right. Begin to wrap up. Wrap up, wrap up, wrap up. And tell me what area you want to become more masterful in. Let me hear from a few of you. Suzanne, let me call on you. What area do you want to become more masterful in? Sales. We'll take it. And by the way, tell her she can do it. Suzanne, you can do it. And Linda, what area do you want to become more masterful in? Sales. Everybody tell her? Linda, you can do it. Awesome. Thank you. Barbara. Marketing. Barbara, you can do it. Amy, what area for you?
Not what area do I want to, but what area I will become
Good.
more thorough in is finances. I have huge potential for growth in this area, and I'm really
Yay. Awesome. Amy, you can do it. All right, one more. Gina, give it to me. Sales. Gina, you can do it. Yay, my friends. Take a deep breath. So I want you to know that there is a lot more in here. And the reason I gave you this nice book was because I knew I wouldn't get through everything. but I wanted to give you something that you could work with. And there's a lot in here for you that I want you to spend some time with to continue to support you. There's a section on celebrating. Oh, but I want to talk about the back. The back on page 47. So I am a list writer. I love lists. And I want to share with you some of my favorite lists. The first list that I like to recommend you have is a hot prospect list. And my recommendation for you is that every month you have a list. Now, let me also say, as you know, I have got 3 monitors. I have got 2 computers, plus my iPad, which now I not only use as a countdown clock, I also started watching Lilyhammer on Netflix. So now I'm up to 2 uses with my iPad. My point is, I got a lot of technology. But still, I write a list. Because a list I could put right in front of me on my wall. And if you have to go into your contact management system to see your prospects, you're probably not seeing them enough. Would you agree with me on that?
Yes.
I want to encourage you. Use the one in here. You can pull it out and copy it or make your own. Every month, start a list with a list of hot prospects. I put 25 on there. 25 or 30 is the number that I recommend. And your job every month is to get those people off of that list. Because hopefully they were insta yes for you when you connected with them. Or maybe they said, I'll be ready in a few months. So then they would go on a few months out list. You have a list for every month. Or maybe they said, I don't think it's the right match for you. No problem. We take them off the list because we make room for another ideal client. Now, I will tell you, everybody, when you implement this strategy of having your hot prospect list right in front of you, I promise you, when you look at it every day, when you start to spend more time with your sales calls, your revenue will absolutely grow. That's my first list I recommend for you. My second list I recommend for you is a sales tracking sheet. And here's how I would use this sheet. Let's say your goal was 10K this month. You put on there what your goal is, and then when you have something come in 1K, you write that down and what it was for. And when you have something come in 500, you write that down and what it was for. So every day you can see what's come in and what kind of thing it was that came in. So that you can begin to understand, it's not about only the numbers, it's about for you to see what kinds of things you're selling and to get your brain going with that. And when you keep it right in front of you, and let's say your goal was 10K and it's the 15th and you don't have anything on your sheet, it gets you really busy. But if it's not right in front of you and you wait until the end of the month to see what you did, sorry for you. Because, my friends, we cannot make more money last month. Would you agree with me? Yes, Mary.
I just gotta say that I took this from last year and I
Yes.
did it at the restaurant. We set a huge audacious goal to do 2 million, which was a lot more than we had done the year before. And every month I did it in a different color, and we almost reached it. It was so exciting.
Awesome. And Mary, how happy are you that you did not get your goal?
It's okay.
It's okay. Are you super happy that you got where you got?
Absolutely. We did almost an entire month's more than the year before.
Wow. Tell her that's awesome. That's awesome. That's awesome. My friends, I want you to be so friendly with your numbers and your sales and keep them right in front of you. Next one, speeches booked list. My friends, part of the challenge with speaking and getting booked is that it's more money later. It's not now money now. So what happens with that is oftentimes we don't put enough attention on it because it may not help us with our sales goal this month. First thing is I want you to set goals for how many speeches you want to give every month. And guess what? Webinars count, teleclasses count, Google Hangouts count, and your own events count. Set that goal for how often you want to be speaking every month, and then every day you could see right in front of you on your success list area if you have anything written down that you booked this month or not. This is a system I use because my goal is to deliver 4 a month and to book 5 a month because I have carryover from the year before. And when I see a blank sheet, I know I better get busy. I encourage you to get busy with this. Now, the other thing is you could put your prospects on here, and then when they're booked, put the book date and put a star. I like to put a red star next to them to represent that. So you could also use this as a prospect list and then turn it into a win list when you get the bookings. Does that sound good? Are you happy? Good. BB, can we open the door? Because I think it's super hot. I'm seeing fans. Or is it just my friends over 50? Okay. Oh, my etiquette lady, Carolyn Grace, you just gave me a little thing that I said that. Okay, maybe that was not appropriate. Excuse me. Okay. Well, okay. Well, my friend Christine that just had a big birthday, I only thought she was 35 this whole time I've known her. So she's doing great. Christine, wave at everybody. All right, next. My friends, future goals. I want you to make a simple goal plan and business plan this year. I know you have so many goals, but you don't have to do them all this year. But I want you to have a place to capture them. So that would go on your future goals. With me? Like I want to go on the Orient Express. That's one of my goals. The train, go on the Orient Express. So that's where I would put that because I'm not ready to get busy on that now. I don't want to do an action plan. I don't want to set a date. It's a future goal. That's why it goes there. Everybody with me on that? And the next one, my brilliant ideas list. Now those of you that were with me at the luncheon, you have a whole notebook for your brilliant ideas. But here's another place for you to put them, your brilliant ideas. And your brilliant ideas are those things that are so incredible that you want to do. It's not time now. You're not ready to set a date. You're not ready to do an action plan. You want to capture them. That's your brilliant idea list. And page 56 is your want list. I want a new fancy outfit for speaking. I want a new set of knives. I want a big yellow house. I want a bigger yellow house. Whatever you want that you're not ready to make a goal, put that on here. And review your want list every day. I'm going to tell you why. And Carolyn Grace, I'm gonna say it short for what you have said to me. When you get clear on something you want, even if you don't know how you're going to get it, but you're clear that you want it and you hold on to that want, somehow it shows up for you. Carolyn Grace shared in one of our programs about your grand piano that you have that somebody gave to you after you got clear on what you wanted. So I encourage you to have your want list and write it down and reflect on it even when you're not ready to start working on bringing it in. Because guess what? It might come in anyway. With me? Okay, good. And the last stuff is exciting stuff that you want to do. The last list is exciting stuff that you want to do. Because part of the challenge with being an ambitious, wonderful, powerful woman is that you don't schedule exciting stuff because your work is exciting. So let's find some exciting stuff we want to do. And there's one more page, accomplishments and gratitude. Gratitude not only looks great on everybody, it feels great. And take some time every day for gratitude. My friends, take a deep breath with me. Turn to your neighbors, give them a high five, and tell them they're awesome. You're awesome. And let me hear from a couple of you what you're taking away from our time together this afternoon. First, take a deep breath.
I had an aha moment.
I'll take it, Barbara. Give us your aha moment.
As I have a TV show, I can start the production of book trailers.
Yay, you can start the production of book trailers. Love it.
Aha moment.
That's great. All right. Thank you, Barbara. Who else? Ba-ba-ba-ba. Tell me, what are you taking away from our time together? Go ahead, Cindy.
I'm taking away the client list, the hot prospect list.
Great.
Keep that
In front of you.
in front of me and active,
Yes.
interacting with those people.
Yes, and my friends, that is a super tip. If you're not doing it, I'm going to tell you, it's going to change everything. Thank you, Cindy. Danny.
I am taking away that it's okay to tell myself I'm awesome.
Yes, you're awesome. That's right. Thank you. Pat and then Ava.
I'm taking away that my goals are possible and manageable.
Yay.
I'm just writing it down.
Great. I love it. Thank you, Pat. Ava.
It's time.
It's time. All right. We'll take that too. My friends, take a deep breath with me. Thank you for being with me at the goals gathering. The time flew by.
It did.
It's been so fun. And guess what? We are going to have a half-hour break. Of course, just to stay in here until we start our goals gala. Do not go too far away, so you're back in the room at 5 o'clock for the goals gala. I'm going to go put on my gala attire. And you all look so beautiful. It's all perfect. And I want to most importantly share with you that I so appreciate you coming and being with me for the goals gathering. BB wants to say something?
I just want to let everybody know that our entertainment for the evening, who is a magician, is going to be out in the hallway here so that we can kind of reset the room for the gala tonight. So if everyone wants to.
Oh, BB's kicking you out. Okay, so everybody, yes, yes. Okay, that's okay. So go out so Heather can come in and set herself up for success. If you want to leave your stuff at your station, if you want to leave your stuff there, that is fine.